Let's talk about Bangalore. Let's give some tips about Bangalore. Bangalore is a legend in Apex Mobile that's, pretty basic. I would say she's probably lower tier in mobile than she is other games, but there's a really cool thing you can do with her, which we'll talk about later. But let's just talk about her abilities real quick. So she has a smoke launcher, right? You press that, and you have two charges that fire smokes, and they charge like every 30 seconds. You can't really see through this. You just can't. It's really hard to see through. It's a great way to just run away. If someone's pushing you, you can put your smoke down and then quickly cut like corners. Let's say you're running down this way, right? You could put your smoke here and then turn right or left, and the enemy is going to have no idea which way you've turned. So it's a really good way to get out of fights. A really good way to get out of situations, okay? So, pretty straightforward. Pair that with Bangalore's passive as well. When Bangalore gets shot at, she gets a small boost of speed. It's similar in speed to Octane's Stim, but you don't lose health when doing it. So it can be a great way to sort of escape situations as well. Or quickly reposition around buildings. Let's say you're getting shot at here. You could quickly move up here to a new point of angle. You get shot at here. You could quickly move here again. Take another angle. It's all about peeking different angles and using that quick repositioning you get with a passive to just keep peeking and surprising your enemies from different locations. Right? Now, Bangalore's ultimate is an airstrike. But it's not like really that useful for dealing damage. It can deal damage, but it's more so useful for sort of just slowing people down. Because if you get hit by this missile strike, you're going to move really slow. What happens is it lands down on the ground, the missile's attached to the ground, and then there's a short period of time before they detonate. So watch this, right? I'll throw it down, the missiles will come down, and there'll be like a big blanket of missiles that stand on the ground. Now, if you get hit by these, you get slowed, your vision gets impaired, and you'll take a bit of damage, right? So, essentially, what this means is if you don't want to be pushed by a team, you could throw this down behind you, and it will create that blanket of missiles, and they're not going to be able to run through that unless they want to get slowed, and then you can just go in and kill them. Or, if you see a fight happening, you could throw your ult on the fight, wait for the missiles to go off, and then push those missiles and take down the players whilst their vision is messed up, right? It's more of an ability to slow down player movement and mess up their vision and aim, as opposed to dealing damage. So just remember that, and don't get stuck in it yourself. It will slow you down. And the direction you throw it will determine the direction the missiles go. So if we throw it this way, the missiles will go all the way down there. If we throw it this way, the missiles will go all the way down there. So think about that when you place it. Now, we talked about how Bangalore's abilities aren't so good in mobile, and I think it's just because, I feel like there's better mobility abilities. And I just feel like the smoke isn't really that useful, but there is a way to make it really useful. Check this out, right? We're going to go and check out this perk. Now, this takes a while to unlock on Apex Mobile, but it's really, really worth it. Take a look at this. So we go to Bangalore, right? Click details, and we go to the perk section. Take a look at this. When shattering a target's body shield, you'll be able to see enemies through walls for 2 seconds. Now, what's really special about this is that doesn't just mean walls. That means through smokes. You can see players through smokes once you've unlocked this. So you just need 2 legend mastery points to get it. And you then have wall hacks through her smokes. You shoot someone as they try and retreat through your smoke, or you shoot someone as you peek in and out of your cover, and you can literally shoot people through your smokes. It's absolutely crazy. And this makes Bangalore potentially meta if this perk stays in the game after soft launch. I don't know if they get rid of it or what, but it's really, really good. Alright, thanks for watching my legend guide. There's more to come. I hope you enjoyed this. I'll see you all in the comments. Make sure to subscribe. Cheerio!